my, oh my. Every time I see this, I am just filled with awe. I wish I could convey how bright yellow these lemon drop marigolds are. And they've got a lot of little buds on them, so I think these are going to do great for a nice long time. This whole unit is next to my bed. I'm going to be moving this beautiful green dream parsley. I tried it a couple of pieces the other day, and it tastes just like any other parsley to me. I didn't really see the difference. I do like the way it looks, though. It's very pretty, and it's obviously very healthy and happy where it's at right now with these two marigolds. But I will be moving it because I just want to have my flowers right here. And then right here, I think this is the Irish Lace Marigold. I'm not all the way positive. It's been shaded out, and I have another one of these elsewhere, but they're both that small. And so I won't know until much later, but I believe that's what that is. Meanwhile, just look at this beauty. And here I have this glorious row of vegetative growth, all being grown in various models of the Aerogarden Bounty. Excuse me. So over here in this unit, we got some broccoli do Novatina. And right here I'm holding, I got this at a baby shower. We went to a baby shower and she gave out little tiny succulents as the parting gifts. I forget, I don't know, but anyways, so I got the broccoli here. I love this broccoli. It grows really fast. I love the leaves on it. Tastes like any other brassica you've ever had before. So I would highly recommend this variety. So we're collards down there. This here is my dill. I've harvested from this a couple times already. It's still doing really good. In the back there, I got my Ragged Jack kale and another collard. Over here, I put on some supplemental lighting, and I have saltwort. I'm finally being able to grow it. I also have spinach going. That's that in the corner there. I got those. That's the Blower Speck kohlrabis, 2 kohlrabis. So all of these I've been having trouble with growing with the upper light. So I have tried now using supplemental light. We'll see how it works. So far so good. This is the first time I've gotten this far with saltwort, and I know it is not big, but it's never even gotten this far. So we'll see what happens. This collard is looking good. It's growing way slower than the rest, so the supplemental lighting isn't as strong as what can be provided by the Aerogarden unit, but it is enough to get things going. Over here in this unit, I have a ranunculus that I'm trying to get to sprout, and I don't see it. Oh yeah, we got a little baby going on there, right on. It's not doing much else, so I need to move it. And then behind it, I got some champion collards. And then next to it, I have a white stem cabbage. Both of those were started on 12/21. The cabbage, well, the collards here, look at that, they are enormous. They're bigger than my hand. This is growing in an Aerogarden Bounty. And then I got this here cabbage over here, that white stem cabbage, and same thing. Leaves are doing great. Everything's looking good over here, except looks like I got a little bit of a nutrient fry on the edges here. I think I forgot that I had already fed the plant and then doubled it up, and that's what I see as a result of that. But elsewhere, the plant looks fantastic. It's coming along fantastically, as is this collard. I need to be making some harvest pretty soon here, because that's a lot of food, guys. Homegrown. All right, back here I have a little closet, and I have a few things going in here. Put a few units in that I just had sitting. I got 2 orange hat tomatoes right here. Oh, I'm sorry, 3. I'm not sure why that one was so stunted, but it's looking good. I just moved this about a week ago, so it's looking really good compared to what it was. I got some flowers coming in on these, and so you know what that... Oh, crud. But you know what that means if you don't break them off. Down here, I got my, that's some, what is that called? I got some Kelway chamomile. This is the slowest growing thing I've ever seen. I don't know. I want to start some more plants. I don't know why those are stunted, or if I don't know, but I'm gonna try again. I started those 11/24. It's February 3rd or 4th. So yeah. Here, I grew radishes in here. So in the front, I did the 18-day radish. In French, it's 18 jours, I believe. And, or well, however you say 18 in French. And then in the back, I planted 3 black Spanish radishes, the round ones. And none of them came to be, but they all germinated. So I figured, let it go to seed and see if I can collect a bunch of seeds. I had no idea it was going to take over this whole closet. No idea. I'm in it for the long haul now. I got to see this thing through, guys. So this is a useless unit for a while. It's just growing me seeds. Although I wouldn't call that useless. That's great. I should get plenty from this if I can keep this hanging on. Well, you know, I am one to brag. First off, my chives going to seed. First time growing these in the house. I don't know what I was expecting. I've been chopping them off though. They're lovely. I only have a couple, so I don't get a lot, but I would do that again. I'm growing it in soil. And here, the pizza pepper. You guys got to be sick of this thing by now. I mean, this is what, the 4th large harvest I'm going to have off of this. I haven't decided, but I'm about, I would say 85% sure that I am going to just cut this plant back instead of starting over and planting another one. It's looking a little raggedy, so I know I could use the refresh, and I think that'll do it some good. I love how compact this plant is. It's obviously very prolific. You figure I was getting about 8 to 12 peppers at a time. These are the smallest. The first round fit my hand like this. And you can go back and see the videos. The second round got a little smaller, then a little smaller, and now we're here. But still, they're super sweet. And they go to red. They change to red really quick. Once they start changing, you can expect that these will pretty soon be red. They're very nice. They're very sweet, very tasty. I like them red or green. I have mostly chosen to, up until now, I have dehydrated this and turned it into pepper powder. But one thing I also did that I'm going to do with these peppers is I roasted them and put them in some oil. So I'm going to do the same with these. I'm going to have roasted red peppers in oil and preserve them that way for when I need them. And in this corner, well, it's not a corner, but in this unit, here's my moringa. I think you guys know I'm like super excited about this. She's looking lovely. I have 2 red giant celery starts in here. There's 2 in this one and 1 in there. Look, they're so dainty. Holy smokes. If I blow too hard, I'll break them. And then I got purple peacock broccoli that was started on November 24th. Finally starting to do something. I got some weird pepper back here. I cut it back, it's coming back, I don't know, we'll see. My pink lettuce. I think I'm ready to harvest the center stalks. All I'm doing is harvesting these little young pieces and dehydrating them for celery salt. The leaves are delicious. Over here, my Chinese amaranth, while technically not in the Aerogarden, neither are the giant celery or the moringa, but I love this little plant. I like those leaves too. I've harvested a couple. I throw them in a salad. I got a lot of greens around here, so I don't have to go crazy on any one plant. Ornamental kale, anybody? Yeah, this is my root farm. And this is the Oriental kale, one of, from Baker Creek. I'm obviously due for another harvest. This is 4 plants. There's three growing containers, right? So there's one here, one in the center, and then one off right here. And the one that's off here has 2 plants in it. See? So altogether 4 plants of the kale. But I like it. I like this. What I wind up doing if I don't catch it young enough. So at this size, I think it's really good. It's tender enough for me. But then once you start getting bigger, well, actually, all of these feel really good. Okay, this one might be getting there. Once you start getting bigger like this, it gets a little bit tougher. And if I have a lot of those types of leaves, I'll just go and cut them up and dice them just about and serve the salad that way with them. Because I always eat them fresh. I don't really cook with them all that often. If I do, I just throw them in a soup or something. But yeah. Isn't she beautiful? Again, not an Aerogarden, but a hydro. And I couldn't do a video without pointing this beauty out. Oh my, I could go on and on and on, but this has gone on for over 10 minutes. So I'm going to end the video here. We'll call this part 1, and I will record part 2 at a later date. I got a few more Aerogarden units, and I think you'd be interested in seeing what's growing in those as well. So, until next time.